GOlive Radio.
GOlive Radio.
GOlive Radio.
Welcome back, bienvenidos todos de nuevo. Welcome to the Lighthouse. If you guys are not aware of me, me llamo Paula. My name is Paula and this is my friend.
Hello everyone, I'm Kelly. Soy Kelly. Estoy súper feliz de tenerlos hoy con nosotras otra vez.
Estamos un poco atrasados y un poco cansadas.
Ujú.
It's a busy week. Ha sido una semana bien
Acelerada.
yeah. Les vamos a dar unos pocos segundos para que se puedan conectar y compartir el link. Y si gusta, nos puede encontrar en The Lighthouse en Facebook y en GOlive app. Lo puedes descargar. You can download the app.
Or on YouTube, you
Or
can
on
find
YouTube.
it. Yeah, on GoLive TV.
The Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
I don't really have data, so I can't really share anything.
Oh,
It doesn't reset until tomorrow.
okay. I'm just sharing a little and then we can
At least,
start.
the church.
Yeah.
Ok, vamos a empezar. Vamos a empezar con decir que yo creo que ese es la última serie,
Ujú, episodio.
episodio
Ajá, de nuestra
Yeah.
serie.
de nuestra serie de cómo era. How to overcome situations, difficulties, life.
How to overcome,
Yeah.
your trials, I would say. In Spanish, maybe como salir adelante, digamos
Yeah,
eso.
como-
Cómo salir adelante.
Yeah.
Ajá.
Entonces, este es el último episodio hablando sobre ese tema y nada más queríamos tocar 3 puntos. We just wanted to touch on 3 points to kind of summarize the whole. How many episodes? I think it was 3 or 4, 4,
Yeah.
3 episodios de
Yeah.
este tema. To summarize it,
Ujú.
yo creo que el primero fue identify the problem or the issue or the situation or what's making you feel that way or what's triggering you or the feeling and give it to God.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
And after that, we had mentioned what tools you can use to give it to God or to keep in communication with God, which was oración, ayuno, worship, reading the
Bible.
Bible. There's other examples, obviously, there's like a million, but those are like the main.
Ones that we gave. Yeah.
Mhm. And then we also mentioned how whenever you get these thoughts or feelings or attacks from the enemy, or you get like, you feel like you're falling back into your old self, or temptations, is to cut it out straight, like cold turkey.
Yeah.
Cortarlo para no volver a caer en la misma trampa o
Ujú.
tentación. Y último fue el último punto.
El último fue
or-
buscar ayuda profesional.
Yeah,
Ujú.
ayuda de Dios y ayuda profesional.
Ujú. Porque a veces, sí, Dios siempre sana, Dios
Yeah.
siempre nos ayuda, pero a veces necesitamos esa extra persona que nos dé consejos buenos, no consejos malos, y hablamos de eso la semana pasada, para poder seguir adelante.
Yeah, o
You
a
know.
veces ni consejos, como también dijimos la vez pasada. Sometimes nada más escuchar. Or una diferente perspective.
Perspectiva.
¿No? Una diferente, porque a veces nosotros vemos una cosa de tal manera o cierta manera y explicándoselo a un amigo o una social worker o therapist puede cambiar mucho la manera que uno lo vaya a ver.
Exactamente.
Y eso puede cambiar cómo uno se siente, y cómo uno se siente cambia la manera que uno actúa.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like important, because you do get a different perspective.
Exactly.
And that helps a lot with your healing
process.
Yeah. That's the thing. Because once you get different perspectives, you start seeing things differently. It really does help your healing process go smoother. Not so many like fallbacks. I feel like you just, because you see different. I feel like if you want to change so much something or yourself or someone, the first thing that has to change is like the mindset.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
Like, right?
Your mind, tu mente, tu forma de pensar, todo eso tiene que cambiar primero para poder seguir adelante, para poder sobrepasar una situación, right?
Yeah, or like, porque yo no creo que tú puedas seguir adelante or like come out of something con la misma mente. That wouldn't make sense.
No.
Hasta salir de una situación
es como
y salir pensando igual.
Like a renewal, like una transformación de pensar, right? Because, por ejemplo, si yo paso por una situación y me quedo solo pensando en esa situación, nunca voy a salir adelante. Dios me transforma la mente para poder ver las cosas de una forma diferente y seguir adelante.
Yeah. Porque yo no creo, porque like one thing I want to mention is porque ser cristiano o ser believer of God or doesn't mean you don't get situations or things thrown at you. No significa que usted no pasa por problemas o situaciones. I feel like I have something. I'm sneezing or I don't know. It doesn't mean that, right?
Yeah.
That just means that you're not walking or doing it by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You have God or Jesus, same thing, with you. So I think that's what you kind of understand as well.
Yeah.
More. That it's not just, it's God's fault, he did this or this and that. No, it's like, it's you. You actually have to have a relationship. You actually have to understand these things, to understand everything. Like you have to, I don't know how to explain.
No, yeah, you have to just understand what's going on so that you can move forward. You have to create that relationship with Jesus so that you can move forward. You can't blame it all on God and say you didn't do anything, because sometimes we put ourselves in these situations.
Yeah, sometimes really our emotions, like I feel like we don't understand a few things in life. First, how important medical health is. Dental health is so important as well. I know that's so random, but it's so important, guys. Dental health. And emotions are actually so strong. Like I don't think we understand those things.
Hay un versículo en la Biblia que habla sobre el corazón, and que the heart, in a way, I can't tell you straight word for word what it is, but I know it says something about how the heart is wicked and it has its own ways of thinking. And if you think about it, our emotions overflow our brain, and a lot of times they're not emotions that God places in our heart.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know what I was actually thinking not too long ago? I was like, thank gosh that the devil can't hear our thoughts or feel our feelings or whatever, because some of our thoughts could be dark and they're not the positive as they should be. And so he can take advantage of that, but he can't hear them or see them or nothing. He can only hear what we say. So whatever comes, like whatever attacks come our way or situations, sometimes it's not our fault, but sometimes we just talk too much. Nuestra boca tiene mucho poder.
Yeah, exactly.
We chatter too much with people or to whatever, and we put ourselves in those situations, because he heard and he takes advantage of us or the situation.
Yeah.
If we feel oh my god, I'm out of breath. If you feel tired, if you feel negative or whatever, and all you're saying is like, oh, I'm so tired, oh, I hate my leg, or I hate my fingers, he hears that and he takes advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
And how did he get that? Because we literally easily gave it to him.
Mm-hmm. And ese es otro punto.
That's a whole different...
That's another point that I want to kind of touch, you know? Because, for example, ¿por qué estamos hablando de sobrepasar un problema y todo esto? Porque, ¿por qué se tiene que sobrepasar un problema? Because yo no creo que nosotros queramos quedarnos en ese problema el resto de nuestras vidas. You know? La vida siempre te va a tirar cosas y a veces yo siento que es Dios que nos deja pasar por situaciones
100%.
porque necesitamos crecer o porque necesitamos entender y ver cosas de otra forma, you know, o aprender cosas, acercarnos más a él.
Not test, but it's como ver, like I feel like God takes those moments to see how much we're able to handle, how much Él nos puede permitir, how much he can trust us with, right? I feel like that as well.
Way, yeah, that could also be something that he does. And so when we think about these problems, what's the whole point of, like, you could tell me, Kelly, you're giving me all these things to overcome things, but what if I don't want to overcome it? Like, I'm tired.
Yeah, like, whatever. What if I
just want to stay
like
there?
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa si no quiero salirme de eso? Solo me quiero quedar ahí.
Yeah.
Bueno, eso sería muy triste. Yo no quisiera quedarme en una situación que me hace daño, you know? Y por eso, como dijo Paula, nuestro primer punto era reconocer el problema. Tienes que reconocer que lo que estás pasando o algo o tu forma de pensar o algo, cualquier cosa está mal. Ya cuando reconoces que está mal, ahí puedes entender, okay, necesito a Dios para ayudarme con esto. It's like, for me, I struggle with being a perfectionist sometimes. I need to do projects for university and I need to get 110%. If I don't get that, then I beat myself up about it. Si no saco buenas marcas y todo eso en mis exámenes y mis proyectos en la escuela, entonces me empiezo a decir, ves, fallaste, todas estas cosas. Entonces yo reconozco que tengo un problema con eso. Yo no creo que eso es de Dios. Decirme a mí que yo fallo mucho y todo eso. Dios no me va a estar señalando, apuntando, ¿verdad? Y eso también tiene que ver con lo que Paula dice, que cuando hablamos las cosas así, el enemigo también escucha y se agarra de eso.
Yeah.
Pero también Dios nos dice que confesemos nuestros pecados, right? So, de ahí quiero llegar. Cuando confesamos nuestros pecados, Dios no nos dice que vayamos al Padre y le confesemos 3 veces, hagamos las oraciones 5 veces y no nos está hablando de eso. Nos está hablando de ir a Dios, hablarle y decirle, mira, Dios, estoy pasando por esto. Este es mi problema. Eso es lo que estoy.
Take it to God.
Exactly. You have to take it to God.
Not me always like, Kelly, qué cansada estoy. Kelly, me siento como una... What can I say? Como una...
Loca. I don't know.
Me siento como una loser. Me siento... Eso va al aire. Eso va a los bad spirits. Eso no fue hacia Dios. Diferente es yo... Nighttime, whenever. God... I just want to tell you tonight, I just feel so tired and I really want to give that to you. I want you to return that with strength, ganas, ánimo. I give you my tiredness. You know my heart, la 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 la. Right? That's different. Those are 2 different expressions or ways to use your tongue. And that's why the Bible also says your tongue or your mouth has so much power. Because look at those 2 different ways that you use that word tired. But they both have different outcomes or could have different outcomes because of the way you used it. So I feel like that's very important too. And that's that's a deep topic, like confession, negative or positive. Like you can even say like good things also,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
But I feel like we tend to say a lot of more negative things without even noticing. Like Kelly says something funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. Girl. Like I know it's a habit. it's a habit and like we don't even catch ourselves, but we're literally saying that throughout so many times.
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
dead.
It's true.
I'm dead. But like, why are we saying that so much with our mouth? I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, no. And
Right?
then the next week you're like, I feel so dead today.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel so depressed.
well, you
I
keep
feel
saying
so like
it.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very good topic.
Yeah, and so what we're saying with all these things that we're talking about right now is just kind of talking about why we need to overcome problems. Like, why? What's the point? Because to overcome is to move forward in life. And if you don't overcome, you stay stuck in that season forever. It's like, think about it like this, a never-ending winter.
Yeah.
You can think about it like that. Es como cuando no sales de ese problema o esa temporada, es como estar en el invierno fríísimo de Canadá por siempre. Que nunca...
Por 12 meses seguidos.
Sí, por 12 meses seguidos. Y se repite, y se repite, y se repite, y nunca para. And eso sería quedarte en el problema. Entonces, yo diría o creo que nosotros no nos queremos quedar en un invierno de por siempre,
años.
de 1 año, de 3 años, de 4 años, de 10 años. Y otra cosa, cuando pasa más tiempo, más difícil se hace salirte de ese problema, salirse de eso. So, ¿cuáles son los puntos para salirnos de eso? Como dijo Paula al principio, cortarlo desde el principio, reconocer cuál es el problema, cortarlo desde el principio, desde el root, como diríamos en inglés. Orar a Dios, buscarlo, leer su palabra, adorarle, entregarle tu vida todos los días, decir, Dios, aquí estoy y te entrego mis problemas, mis cosas a ti, solo a ti. Oras, adoras, todo. Eso ayuda mucho porque mantienes tu relación. Es como cuando tienes a un novio o una persona que amas, puede ser amiga o mamá o algo. Siempre tienes que darle tiempo a esa persona si no se apartan, right? Si yo no le doy tiempo a Paula, aside from el podcast, puede ser que solo nos hablamos cuando venimos aquí. Y después no tenemos esa amistad más. Solo somos partners de esto, right? Es lo mismo con Dios. Tenemos que mantener esa conexión con Él para poder crear nuestra relación. And then the last point es buscar ayuda de Dios, sí, porque Dios ayuda en todo, pero también ayuda física, ayuda de alguien que te puede ayudar, profesional, ya sea profesional o sea ayuda de una amiga, un amigo que te va a dar palabra de aliento y no de destrucción. Tienes que pensar en eso también. Y al final vas a ver que te vas a salir de ese invierno, right? Yo ahorita podría decir que estoy pasando por unos inviernos, pero sé que Dios me sacará de eso, right?
Que hay unas tormentitas.
Unas tormentitas, digamos, ya. Unas cositas que quieren venir.
Ya, porque como he dicho muchas veces, it doesn't mean that you're not gonna be in winter ever again. No significa que el invierno no vuelve o que nunca vas a volver a pasar por el invierno. No, significa que no vas a estar en años de invierno.
En el mismo.
Ajá, en el mismo. Sería ya un invierno diferente. Otro challenge, another life situation that you have to overcome. Otra lección, otra oportunidad.
Exacto.
Por eso dijimos que cambiar la manera que uno piensa cambia tanto, ayuda, porque en momentos difíciles uno se puede mantener un poco más positivo, más agarrado de Dios. Entonces that allows you to kind of just not fall back, but to, maybe you're taking a break, maybe you're going through it, but you still have those extra strengths in you, or God gives you that extra strength.
Those Red Bulls.
Yeah, those extra Red Bulls.
This is not advertisement.
Pasó 2 semanas. Here we go again.
Otra vez,
Yeah. Okay, pasó ese storm. Aquí vamos, ya llegó spring. We're gonna keep going again.
Y hay que recordarnos de reposar y descansar también. Que cuando hacemos muchas cosas, salimos de una tormenta, digamos, y ya empezamos, ok, estoy bien, todo bonito, y voy a hacer un montón de cosas, es burnout, right? Hay que respirar en Dios, tener la paz de Dios, descansar en Él, you know? that has a lot to do with mentality too, changing
No,
your mentality.
vea, para los temas hay un montón de temas, en verdad, porque uno puede ponerse hasta hablar. Hay que cuidarse físicamente. Dios manda que se cuide everything, literally from head to toe to soul to heart.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot
Yeah,
to
it
take
is.
care of.
So the overall point of what we're saying today is just you need to recognize your season, and you need to give it to God and to seek Him, pray to Him, seek help if you need to, and take care of your mental health, take care of your physical body, like Paula just said right now, and everything will fall into place. You'll see that everything will go falling into place.
Yeah, that's true. If you want to get out of it, right? Because like Kelly said, es raro si usted no quisiera salir de esa temporada. But some people are comfortable, you know. Some people are okay there, and I pray that one day you wake up where you just like want to get out of that. Because the world has so much more to offer, as in like in a God way, as in like God created the world, right? So don't get it confused. There's beautiful things.
Yeah, exactly.
There's literally beautiful things to experience, to go out, parks, activities. There's so many nice things, you know, but sometimes we don't see or get to experience because we're just so stuck in our cycle. But I pray that, you know, hopefully everyone gets a little bit of light in their storm, and they're able to see that there's so much more that God has for us, and that we were born with a purpose, and that we just have to trust in Him to fulfill it.
Exactly.
But we are going to be ending this podcast because it's already 2:30. It was a very good topic.
Yeah.
I think it was juicy.
It was filled with all
Fue un tema bien fuerte. Yeah. Fue bien bonito. Para el próximo, ahí le avisamos on Instagram. The podcast, no, the Lighthouse pod. Para que puedan saber el próximo tema. And the next date would be ¿cuándo? La próxima
14
fecha.
de abril.
14 de abril. Entonces, conéctense. Le queremos mucho y vamos a orar quickly. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be here. Thank you for allowing us to come together to learn more, to speak about you, God. I pray that what we learn stays with us in our mind and our hearts. May you guide us throughout this weekend. Give us the strength, las fuerzas, el ánimo. Te damos gracias por todo, por la familia, los amigos. Perdónanos y guíanos en el nombre de Jesús. Amén. Take care, guys.
Solo quiero decir una cosa.
Yes.
Tenemos Noche de Jóvenes mañana. We have a youth night tomorrow at 7:30. Sorry, not 7:30. At 7 p.m. Tenemos Noche de Jóvenes a las 7 de la tarde mañana. Entonces todos están invitados si quieren llegar. Nuestra dirección es 1460 Castlefield Avenue.
Second floor.
Segundo piso, yeah. So our address is 1460 Castlefield Avenue, second floor. It's in a car dealership, so you guys can tell where it is. Just go up to the second floor. And we would love to see you guys there. We're going to have a really good night. And it's also my birthday. So if you want to celebrate my birthday with me, come to our youth night. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Take care.
Take care.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.